This is why I love ecom. You don't know what people are buying. This unassuming page called Shiny Wipes running 500 ads to a towel. 500K selling towels to the US. I just dismissed it in the start. Turns out to be like a 7-figure monster. Happens to the best of us, guys. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I thought we'd just do some live product research. This is something that me and the team, we do pretty much every single day, but I just thought maybe, what I do this time around is turn my camera on, turn the screen recorder on, and do like a super unedited, me just going through and finding some good products. So what I'm going to do is just do product research the way that I normally do. If I stop somewhere to basically see something that I find is cool, I'll talk you through it. This won't be like what I am searching. So normally when I do these tutorials, I advise on what to look at and what also not to look at. And then what ends up happening is the video becomes too long because I end up talking too much about what you shouldn't do. But I just want to basically find 3 to 5 crazy good products that I can essentially validate, make sure that it is good. And then I'll talk you through why I think that is a nice product to get into. And you're going to probably think, I can pretty much guarantee, I think that my approach to product research is not something that you are familiar with. Okay, so hopefully you will learn something new. Okay, so we're going to be using Winning Hunter for today's video and going through what they have. So typically it doesn't matter what product research tool that you use. I just kind of like these guys. If you guys want to check them out, their link, I'll try and include them in the description as well. So whenever I'm doing product research like this, what I try to do is not go through any of in Winning Hunter. I don't do any filters because I want to see what they're updating their new ads with. Okay, anytime I see this guy, by the way, I will check it out because this is like the biggest AI guy ever. Okay, but look at this is interesting. Okay, pain-free walking, loved by those dealing with neuropathy. Now I kind of like that. I always like when somebody goes after neuropathy because it's just such a crazy niche. Okay, nice, tons of different varieties. Okay, let's see what their advertising's like. See, I kind of like this. Go here, shop now. Okay, look at this. Taking people to a funnel, talking about neuropathy. Click here to check the price and availability. And then you go here to the unisex BOGO deal. And then you see all these. Obviously, these are a ton of these are AI generated. But look, right? Taking people to a funnel that talks about this. Now, I know of another big brand that use literally the same advertorial foot secrets. Now, once I kind of like what somebody's doing, and I'll walk you through why I like them as well. Okay, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to track their store, okay, and I'm going to open up page ad library. So, okay, I do have some space left. That's awesome. Let's look at their ad library. 230 results. Love that. Okay, now let me talk you through why I love it. I love this store because of the fact that, number one, they're selling into pain and problem solving. So it's not just, oh, wear this because it's fashionable. It's wear this because it solves a problem. Okay, so I don't like fashion products, but I like problem solving products. Okay, and they're dealing with that. Okay, and the other thing is that they're using funnels, right? So if we go here to shop now, look at this. They're using an advertorial style page to first go. So they're using collection pages as well, right? But if they're using a lot more of those advertorial style pages, I'm going to like them. So what is their recent push? They're all going to a collections page, okay? And they're saying buy one, get one free. And they're doing this. Now, see, typically this is not the approach that I would use to sell this, okay? I would typically take these guys to a funnel page first to make some money. But they're taking everybody to their BOGO page, buy one, get one free. Okay, fair enough. This kind of puts me off of this brand. Learn more. Okay, so they're all going, so it's basically what they're saying on this page is buy one, get one, podiatrist recommended white toe box, 0 drop sale, and flexible material. Now over here, what they're doing is they're showing us a ton of colors, but the problem with this is that you're going to lose them, right? So in all of these guys actually deciding, hey, which color do I like, which style do I like, you're going to end up losing him. And if that's the approach that they're using primarily, if that's their approach, right? Unless I can find like a ton of them that they're doing that's going to a funnel, I'm not going to basically recommend this for beginners, right? Because if a beginner decided to do the strategy where all of their traffic went to a page like this, it would be a tougher time. If most of their customer acquisition was happening through this page, it's a system I can model. I can rebuild this page, right? I can go here to check price and availability, and then I could basically sell them. Then I can sell them variations, that's fine. But typically I want to see most of their traffic going to a page like this. This is a $360,000 a month business. If you guys want, here's a 360K product, okay? Cool. But would I go into this? No, because customer acquisition is what I want standardized. I want a standardized customer acquisition process that I can model. Okay, now, so this, what is this? So this is like, what is it? I think like, what is this? Leak-proof underwear, okay. That's fine. It's for like men suffering with incontinence, basically. Voted #1 leak-proof boxers for men. Okay, let's look at, I like the ads. You deserve to feel like yourself again. Now, see, this is something I like, guys. This is something I like. Why? Because look, every ad is going to the same page, right? If we look at this, every ad is going to the same page. I actually freaking like that. Let's look at their stats, okay? Track store, look at page ad library, okay? Let's look at how many, 37 results. For me, that's not enough for someone to get into. And these 37 results started in October. So they just started this month. They haven't really proven themselves as a winner. Okay. So for me, I want somebody like the other business that's been around for a while, right? Otherwise, I'm just going to go into something unproven and I don't want that. What is this? I love when there's something. Oh, wait, we've already done this business. Kami. Yep. It's a ring this time around. Okay. The ring, the Kami original ring. What is it? It's natural healing and wellness. I love when I could get into natural healing and wellness. Okay. That's nice. This looks super nice and branded. Let's look at some of their stats. Okay, and where they're driving traffic to. Okay, this I already know is a winner. Okay, if I go here, okay, perfect. I like this, guys. I freaking really like. So basically, they can position this as someone who is dealing with menopause, someone who is dealing with lipo, someone. So this is basically a weight loss product. This is a menopause product. This is a natural heat, hot flashes. Fit into your clothes, helps with uterus. Like there's so many different ways to sell this product. That's amazing, #1. Okay, now #2, let's track this store and look at page ad library. Let's make sure that they've been around for a while. Okay, 140 results. I love that. Look at the amount of active ads that they got going on. This is, look, they've been advertising since freaking June. Okay, they've been advertising since June, so they've been around. Okay, and let's take a look at the sales, right? Is this a niche worth getting into? And so that's going to happen now. It's going to load, and when it loads, I'll tell you guys how much revenue this company's made. $744,000 selling a ring to the United States that helps with menopause. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I am pretty sure that we can source this. I'm pretty sure, guys, but I could be wrong. But if we can't source this, I'm actually going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. Okay. But hopefully we can. I'm just going to do this is a quick search. Then I'll do a little bit more of an in-depth search. But what is this thing called? It's the natural, the natural menopause ring. So I'll just call it hold on, you know what? I'm just going to call it ring. And then what I can do is I can do an image search when that pops up. So I'll just do an image search. And then I'll just go to my screenshot. I'll just put that in. We need to be able to source this, please. Yep, there it is. $700K product with a perceived value of about $30 that you can source for $1. That is a winning product. And now, if you guys don't know already, we're going to do a little bit more research, but my team will now go ahead and white label this entire product. Man, the way to sell this product, there's so many different ad angles. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. Let's keep going, right? Let's find maybe one or two more in this, right? That we can go ahead and see. Now you guys know that I do systems thinking, okay? I find products that already have a customer acquisition system that I can model, okay? Because what does that mean? That means, right, that I don't have to do a lot of thinking and guessing, okay? Like, okay, by the way, these type of products, they're so difficult to sell. I've tried them. If somebody's had success, great. For me, like they're like more like impulse purchase products, and it's just tough to get this. Okay, this one is awesome. We've actually already done this one. He Souls is a very, very popular product, specifically in the hearing aids, but this is a new version of that very same product. Okay, let's see what they got going on. He Souls Clarity. Okay, let's see. Okay, good amount of ads, but 25 ads, I don't know, is that worth us getting into? Only 14 different ads been running, and they've just started. So this is like a brand new business. Again, not proven enough for us to get into. Okay, now what is this? Baby product. Okay, fine. What is this? You know, this is the type of products that people go like, oh, I'm just going to sell during Christmas and make a ton of money. You know, it does work out. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but it's just everybody's flooding the product with in this market. You need ad spend, because think about it. If it's a product for the masses, you have to advertise to the masses, right? And it's just going to take some time for you to get traction on products like this. You might as well just replicate a system that somebody else has figured out to acquire customers that doesn't require a ton of ad spend. Okay, what is this? Drying towel. Shiny wipes. We saw shiny wipes earlier as well, but they were selling something else. I actually have seen a ton of money being made in this drying towel niche. It's a little bit more general for me, not gonna lie. If we look at they're running 969 ads, but are they running it for this one product? What the? Okay, I think I'm gonna walk that back. 900 different ads for a towel? This is why I love e-com. You don't know what people are buying. This unassuming page called Shiny Wipes running 500 ads to a towel. You don't know what people are running, man. That's insane. Let's see how long it's been since they've been running these ads. And let's go back. Let's continue. Wow, what is this? What the? Drying towel. Insane. Look at how much they've been advertising in October alone. We definitely need to track this store, see how much money they're making. I like the fact that they're in US and New Zealand. Very, very spendy economies. All right, let me clear up some of my stores that I don't need so I can track this one. Okay, let's track this store, Shiny Wipes. Let's see how much money they're making. They're running so many ads. I'd be shocked if this is not a 7-figure store. How many ads are they running? 500 active? If I make it inactive, they won't even show me. That's because they're running those many ads. They won't even show me. 2,600 ads tested. Oh my goodness. I'd be shocked if this isn't a 7-figure store. And look at this, guys. All these ads, okay, are going to this same unassuming page. Okay, so that's a big indicator of success, right? And this is more so mobile optimized, right? I know it looks like really whatever on desktop, but on mobile it looks good, right? Look at this. That's awesome. Good for them. Like, see how I just dismissed it in the start, right? I just dismissed it in the start. Turns out to be like a 7-figure monster. Happens to the best of us, guys. All right, here you go, guys. 500K selling towels to the UK, to the US, right? 500K selling towels, right? And all they're doing, I think the strategy is so freaking simple, is I'm just going to mute this, right? It's just showing how quick this thing gets cleaned. Just showing that. Now, see, I am a little, just because, I mean, look at this. This is what, I think this is those hard water stains. Lime scale buildup, XYZ. You get this particular thing, right? And you basically just instantly have your entire bathroom cleaned. I mean, the thing is, yes, for me, I was initially very dismissive, but the thing is, at the proof, in the face of overwhelming proof, who am I to say, I don't think this product's cool. I don't care. As long as we can source it, as long as we can understand the system behind it, and we see a consistent way that people are acquiring customers, right? We shouldn't judge. We shouldn't do anything, right? We should just essentially get this thing going. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this, see if we can source it. What is it called? Drying towel. I'd be shocked if it's not available, right? But not just any drying towel. We need like a really good one, right? So they're selling it for about $20, right? And I'm gonna see if we can get a very similar look and feel one, right? Just because we want to make sure that we have that. We looked at it and it's like a bag. Looking at all of this, there it is. There you go. Looking at this, like there's no way that you can't source this, right? This is a microfiber car washing or towel, right? And I mean, 5,000 sold, right? The money, guys, isn't in those flashy tech products. It's these unassuming products that are quietly killing it. And if you can understand the system, and if you can go ahead and get your stuff done, right, you can take a piece of this. You can take a piece of this business. And so I really like how they've done it, and I really like how they've been essentially selling this particular product. All right, guys, got two really heavy hitters. Love that. Now let's see if we can find one more before the video closes. Okay, what is this? 40. Okay, love whenever it's something like this where they take on caffeine, right? I love that. So what is this? This is a magnesium oil spray. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of magnesium oil. Let's look at their ads library. Let's see how long they've been relevant for. 7 results. Active since October 26th. Hey, it's a new product they're testing. Good for them. For us, we need to go ahead and say, look at this. Okay, what is this? Sweet spot pillow. What is that? What does that mean? Oh, it's a couple's pillow. Okay. You guys know what this is. For me, this is a problem-solving product. Okay. This is a problem-solving product. Now, would I necessarily recommend that you get into it? It'd just be tough to advertise, right? It'd just be tough to advertise. But you know what? I don't care. If it works, it works. I don't care. So let's see. It's called Moody. That's good. 400 results. Damn. 400 results. AI ads. From ouch to O in one night. Okay. Fair play to, I mean, how would you, that's the only problem. How would you run this ad? Like, it looks like Facebook's allowing it. That's crazy. And the thing is, look at this. Okay. They're not going for the ad angle that would get them banned. They're showing like a loving, mature couple, right? The upsells are crazy. For me, it's an official recommendation. You can take it. But typically what I like to do is I like to white label these stores. I may need to think through if this is going to be a white label, but it has to be. Look at this. So if you guys don't know when I say white label, what me and my team do is we find stores that are excellent. We reverse engineer the building of the store, creating the suppliers, creating the ads, XYZ, and then we create one. But man, this is too good of a store for me not to pursue. Like, personal, like how I feel about this aside. And the fact that they can just run one ad with one headline, just win. Yeah. I can't not pursue this. The marketer in me won't allow me to. And look at this. Like they're just going to run AI ads like this and get like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see what what is this? Oh, they're running funnels? Height differences. I love my husband. I love that my husband was 6'1" until our height difference destroyed our intimacy. It's too good. It's too good for me not to do it. Yeah, it's too good. I don't care. Cool. So let's take a little bit more of a look at this business. When I hit learn more, I think they're going mostly to this, but they are running some funnels too. Okay, I think most of their traffic is going to this. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So we're going to go ahead and put this in our list as well and find some of these suppliers. Okay, but I mean, if I track this, it's going to be a monster. If I track this, it's going to be a monster. That's what I think, at least. And it's the thing, right? Like, if you think about it, guys, it is a problem-solving product at the end of the day. It is a problem-solving product if I have seen one, right? And and you know, a lot of people have made money in this niche in really weird ways, okay? But this is the cleanest implementation I've seen of an intimacy product. This is literally the cleanest implementation I've seen of an intimacy product. And I think it's like a sleeper, right? Yes, if you're advertising this, be careful. Don't say some crazy stuff. Don't put some crazy stuff on there. I'll get you banned, right? But look at this store, man. It's been running for a really long time. 90, that's it? Shocking. No, I'm shocked right now. That's it? I'm shocked. It doesn't make sense. Maybe the tracking's off. It doesn't make sense. 400 active ads to a product that costs 477, which is about $140. This is something's off. They've put stuff in place so that they don't get tracked. It has to be, guys. It has to be. This is an insane product. I mean, think about it. One marketer, if you were running 400 active ads, would you run it to a 90K per month product? This is not a 90K per month product. If they have 400 active ads, it's more like a 400K product. Okay, so I would take the tracking with a grain of salt here, but this is an insane winner. Guys, good session. We found some crazy stuff. But I think I'm going to call it. That's the end of this video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Now, when we find these businesses, what we do is we do a little bit more of a deep dive, right? Can we essentially rebuild, recreate, and have a white label version of the same business available for you guys to use? For example, we have this particular store that we're tracking, and it's been a consistent 7-figure winner for a really long time. It's called BugMD, okay? Consistent 7-figure winner for a really long time, making 1.4K per month. Now, if we look at their Facebook ads, okay, we'll see that all of their traffic, okay, is going to a very similar page. So they do run like funnels and stuff, but most of their traffic, right, goes to a page like this. Okay, so if we go here, try 68% today or whatever. Hold on, let me actually show you the page that they're using more often than not. There it is, right? So this is the page, right? I just clicked here. Most of their 1,000 ads are going to this page, okay, where they're basically promoting this product that helps kill bugs and fleas and XYZ. Now, what do me and my team do? We understand and have the ability to track these customer acquisition systems. And what we do is we help you create similar pages, or more, a better word is similar systems for the same product. So for example, if this is what they're selling, we basically create a white label version of the same funnel. Essentially, we basically model what the competitor is saying. We find a supplier for a very similar product, and we essentially help you create your version of the same store that's allowed them to make $1 million a month. Okay. And then we allow you to basically launch this, brand this, and launch it as your own. And that's what, when I say white label, that's what I mean. We basically take these funnels and we create white label versions of them. They basically, you can launch as your own. Okay. The thinking behind this is very simple. If they're able to drive a ton of traffic to one page and get a ton of sales, why can't you drive a ton of traffic to a very similar page and make the same amount? And this concept has proven itself time and time again with people making their first sales, crossing 10K in revenue. And then we've helped people build funnels that have crossed 50, 100K, even 7 figures in revenue. Okay. So if you guys want to get into this with me, this where we basically allow you to launch like a 6 and 7 figure store, right? Create assets like this that would, not be possible unless you have years of experience funnel building, website designing. You can import this into Shopify shop funnels. Then click the link down below into White Label Dropshipping. Okay, we will essentially, what we'll do is we'll get on a call with you. We will see if you are fit for what we're creating here, right? And if you are, we'll get to work with you and we'll help you launch your own white label e-commerce store. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you like the product research. Now what I'm going to do is vet and validate these products further, see if they're good enough to be white labels, right? See if I can see myself running this store, and I'm confident that this store is something that will generate revenue for a really long time, because the stores that I'm tracking over here, all of them have white label versions ready. So if you go here, if you look at all these stores, all of these stores have white label versions ready, right? We have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. We have literally all of these stores white labeled and ready to launch. And they've been making millions and millions every single month. And what's sad is they're just waiting. They're just out there. They're alone in their category because nobody else thinks that they can launch like them. And now you can launch like these companies. Okay, Facebook doesn't care who you are. If you present it with similar assets, Facebook will give you similar customers. Okay, it doesn't care. It doesn't care that you're not a 7-figure earner. If this company is going to Facebook with this page and you go to Facebook with this page, okay, Facebook just sees that it's a good quality page. If you go to Facebook with the similar ads, which will help you create in white label dropshipping, right? Facebook knows that these are quality ads and they will give you quality leads, quality customers, right? Why wouldn't they? So this whole process is called funnel building and white label dropshipping, and that's what we'll help you do. And that's it, guys. Click the first link down below and see if you want to do this with us. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.